All right, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Firebox Breaks. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for another episode here on the channel, and what better way to come back to a Mashup Monday. And for this one, we've got some pretty cool packs, some pretty cool content. Well, upside down there, but what do we have? We've got something from, let's just say, a few years ago. This one is 1993-1994 Power Play, one limited edition insert card per pack. 12 hockey cards per pack, of course. And what can we get? Well, that is made by FYER. No odds there, but that is a pretty cool pack right there. So 12 hockey cards, those are quite lengthy. And we have the 21-22 Series 1 hockey right there, the hobby variety. Still on the hunt for a big name rookie there. We have 2015-16 Upper Deck Series 2, looking for a big rookie in the canvas variety. And here we are, 2019-20 Upper Deck Series 2. We are on the chase for a massive rookie in there. And we've got the Parker's Champions. This one by way of Shoppers Drug Mart, the blister pack. And of course, that one is $149 Canadian right there. Pretty cool to see those in that selection. And we have a 24-25 Series 1 for $359 right there. We could get a big rookie from that pack, but let's see what we can find. We're going to go in this order right here. Now that one will sort of take maybe a 4 or 5 spot there. But without further delay, why don't we showcase this one right here, the Power Play from 93-94. If you've not seen that, well, here's your chance. We are going to open up a retro pack right there from Wayne's Sports Cards in Edmonton. So here we are. We're going to just get right to it. Okay, I forgot they were vertical. This one is Yuri Slager, Vancouver Canucks, back in the day, of course. Followed up with a Nicholas Lidstrom. Now, I have to double check to see if any of these are rookie cards, but I didn't check the checklist before we started on the video. But here we are, Yuri Slager right there. Pretty cool design. One of my favorite designs of the Canucks right there. Nicholas Lidstrom, as you've just seen. We've got Roman Hamrlik right there. I believe this could be his rookie card. And it showcases actually there. So probably a second-year card or so. Roman Hamrlik, also a former Edmonton Oiler. Brett Hedican right there with the Blues. Darren Turcotte with the Rangers. We've got Fedosov, New Jersey Devils right there. So Fedosov, also known for his services with Detroit eventually, right there. So pretty cool cards. We've got Guy Carbonneau right there, Montreal Canadiens. We've got Malikov, New York Islanders. Those vintage colors right there. Upside down, we have a Bob Essenza with the Jets, the first offering of the Jets, the original. Toronto Maple Leafs, Felix Potvin right there. That is pretty cool to see a Potvin card. So third year, definitely really good with the goals against average. Upside down, Kevin Miller, and the final card, we've got point leaders, Mario Lemieux. So I think that is the insert card right there. More polished finish for that one, 8 of 20. So pretty cool. I think those are the insert cards. Just going to see what the other cards have shown. I think, yeah, they're basically numbered down there in the bottom right corner. So that one, 8 of 20, is an insert. Mario Lemieux, pretty cool. Nothing wrong with Mario Lemieux for a card in the pending recap. All right, so that was a pretty cool one there. FYER. Let's go to Parker's Champions right there in the blister pack. And now I've seen these at Shoppers Drug Mart in the retail boxes. I was going to say hobby box, but they're retail. And you might get something pretty cool in these. So I just like the look of them all together. Parker's Champions, they look pretty sweet. And that's really what it is, just sort of a nostalgic look. But here we are, we've got a Leon Draisaitl veteran right there. Excuse me. Starting off with a Draisaitl, we've got a Hollander rookie card right there. Oh, and we've got an autograph. That is a odds breaker. Riley Walsh, the autograph. That is pretty sick. Well, that is awesome to get an autograph there. My first autograph in the series of Parkers. We've got Bouchard right there. Definitely should have been considered for the Norris Trophy. Elvis Merzlikins. We've got a Claude Giroux right there. Adrian Kempe, and we've got an Erik Karlsson right there. So that's how they look in the back. Pretty solid design. TTM worthy, of course. And other than Draisaitl doing well and looking pretty cool in this version of Parkhurst. Also the added card there. The special insert variety or the alternate look of Bouchard. So we've got a rookie card and it's an autograph. So yes, I'm just double checking here to make sure that it is. It says congratulations right there. So it is an autograph card. And that is the proof right there. So an auto. Also at the top. That is my very first auto in this particular set. So that is pretty sweet. Maybe Mario has brought the luck there. Mario bringing the goods for that one in that pack. So pretty cool. Already doing well in this episode. Let's try to find a massive young gun here in the hobby variety. Of course, we are looking for Mr. Caulfield. I do not have that yet. Hopefully I do not jinx that, but here we are. Let's carry on. We've got a, and that very well could be a rookie. We've got a Jordan Eberle. We've got Don Skoy. We've got Colin White. Jared McCann. We've got Clayton Keller right there. Nicholas Backstrom. Torrey Krug. And who is the young gun right there? Is it a young gun? No, it's one of these debut dates. Dylan Cousins. So no excitement in there. No young guns. We're just sort of teased just a bit for that one. So no young gun. But here we are. We're going to get to these packs momentarily. We are not going to jump to that one just yet. Let's open this one up for $3.59. That is a bargain because these usually go for about 11 and change when it comes to the actual gravity feed. So for me to buy that at $3.59, that is what they would call a steal of a deal. And can we get a massive young gun there? Obviously Lane Hudson is the one to chase in Series 1 on this particular series. In this one, mind you. But let's just get to it. Let's open it up. And we do have a young gun, yes. Do we have a massive young gun? Here we are. This one is tough to spot with the font. We've got Trocheck, Ottinger. We've got a Demko. We have a Clark. Followed up with a Newhook right there. We've got a Barkov, Vlasic, Jesper Bratt. We've got a Quinn Hughes still with the Canucks. And no, we did not get the massive one there. We have a, and let me just double check there, Ishakov, Ruslan Ishakov. I had to double check that one there. Tim Stützle Glossy, and we've got a City Satellites, Austin Matthews. Now, will he be on the way out in Toronto? That is sort of speculation right there. If that is the case, who knows? But let's just move these cards off to the side, and we've got two massive packs to go. Now, of course, this one here, we are on the chase for a Connor McDavid canvas. And we all know who's in there, of course. Cale Makar, Young Guns. So, this being a retail, let's open it up. And we'll see if we get something in this one. It is one of those rookies. Alright, so no canvas for us. But let's just go through this. Jake Gardner, Alsner. We've got a Tarasenko. Got Stahlberg. Okposo. We've got a Bergeron. We've got Peter Holland. We might get a... Actually, I don't think Connor McDavid's in this one as a rookie. But perhaps Eichel, etc. Colin Miller. That is the rookie right there. And it is number P64. So I think, yeah, Connor McDavid is actually in this one. I'm double checking. I think he's C91 or P91. It's been a while since I've opened this particular series. But anyway, we've got a rookie there, but not a massive young gun. But we're going to go in this particular order here. I'm just organizing my recap. We are down to the final pack there, and the objective, of course, is a Cale Makar Young Guns. That would be pretty solid. I do have one, but I could definitely add another to the collection here. That is known as FYER box breaks. And let's go with this. Okay, it's one of those O-Pee-Chees, the marquee rookies, or an extended number. Josh Manson. Zach Kassian. We've got a Timo Meier. We've got a Carlson right there. Melker, that is. Joe Pavelski. We've got Milan Lucic after the trade from Edmonton down south. We've got a D'Angelo, and the final card of marquee rookies of the Goose, Nikita Gusev, right there. So, not a Canada Goose, but a Goose nonetheless. Nikita Gusev. All right, so we are going to do a recap, and we're going to put it in this particular order here for the showcase, the lineup, the recap, all that good stuff. All right, so no Cale Makar, and that is not cool because that was pretty pricey there. So here we are for the recap. We've got a Mario Lemieux point leaders, and that is one of those tall boys there for FYER. Just to give you an idea of how big those cards are. Pretty cool measurements. We've got a Dylan Cousins. We've got Gusev, as you've just seen. Bouchard, that is a parallel card. Hollander, we've got Miller. We've got a Stutzla. We've got a City Satellites of Austin Matthews. We've got this young gun right here, and the hit of the break coming from Parkhurst, and a blister pack nonetheless. For $1.49, we've got a autograph, Riley Walsh, right there. That is my choice because it is an auto, and autographs are pretty tough to pull from that particular pack. So let me just double check. Autographs are pretty much, just going to see here. So autograph, can I find it? Auto parallel 1 in 720 packs. So we just shattered the odds. That could be the odds right there. Auto parallel 1 in 720. Yep. So basically 1 in 720 packs. We got an auto from retail, and that is how we do it here on FYER Box Breaks. Breaking the odds and making some fun out of retail. So we're going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this episode with us here on the channel, and we're going to leave it there. So like, comment, and subscribe for all that good stuff. And as always, I'll be back with more content in the near future. Till then, bye for now.